Everything is a drum.
Hey! What's up, everyone? Adam from FWCI, Nathan for you. We're finally at the end of Season 3 of this show. I've got one more season left to do. I will get to it, but it's going to be a bit more sporadic. It's not going to go up on Patreon early or anything like that, because the schedule is getting crazy, people. And Nathan, the views don't do that good, but I love this show so much, so I definitely want to finish it. This one is called The Hero. And I think somebody in the comments told me that this is probably one of the most morally questionable episodes of the entire series. So I'm prepared for this. I'm expecting the worst of the worst. I'm expecting strangers, random people to be put in legitimate danger so that Nathan can save them. That's what I think is going to happen in this. That's just based on the title and everything like that. But if you do want to support the channel a little bit more, go to patreon.com/FWCI for $5 dues, gets you early access to a bunch of stuff and access to a movie poll. Anyway, let's do this. Nathan for you, the hero. Nathan, I don't know if I'm... Okay, let me take a moment. Alright, let's do it.
Overseeing the final preparations for what could be one of the most astonishing events to ever be broadcast on television.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Nathan.
This is Corey, an ordinary guy whose life is in a rut. But 2 weeks ago, I secretly took over Corey's entire identity with one goal in mind: to transform a totally...
Corey aware of this?
But what no one will know is that the man who's really walking that wire will be me.
Okay. Alright, this is a little bit noble. It's not as seedy as I was expecting it to be. Alright. I'm still not convinced that this isn't gonna go in a weird direction.
So I sent out a team of producers to scour food courts, coffee shops, gas stations, and comic book stores, looking for people who... Are you happy with where you're at in your life right now?
Most of the time, I'd say I have those moments where you feel like it could be better.
Is going through that guy's head just there, man. That was a long pause. And some eyebrow work.
But since his mom and stepdad are away in Hawaii on business most of the year, once we get started, you will be completely cut off from the outside world. You will reemerge as a national hero. So, are you in?
Oh my god, there's such little information there, Corey. But you know what? You don't seem to have a lot going on, so fuck it. Let's do it. Let's go. Sign on the dotted line. Oh god.
My stepdad travels for his work. I definitely find braces to be really cute for some reason. I like Alfred.
Bro, that's kind of fucked. How old is this guy?
My favorite movie of all time was Tommy Boy. I just say cool beans a lot.
Cool beans.
Cool beans.
But learning
Cool beans. Shout out to Hot Rod's stepdad.
Emmy-nominated makeup artist Vincent Van Dyke, who in the guise of performing some routine medical tests...
So this is going to just test for epilepsy?
This guy does not look like a doctor at all.
a full 3D laser scan of Corey's face. But for what I was about to do next, I had to get the real Corey out of town. Just so you don't know where you're going, I'm going to put this bag over your head.
Is it fully necessary to keep this man so out of the loop, though?
The road ends here, okay? So we're gonna go into a helicopter.
Okay.
Here?
Really? You make this poor bastard fly in a helicopter with a bag on his head?
Fully stocked a trailer with enough supplies for Corey to survive while I hid him in a remote corner of the Mojave Desert.
Jesus Christ, Nathan.
Out here for 2 weeks, then you show up and I head back.
Yes. And with Corey squared away, I was off.
Why you keep... This is kind of fucked, man. Like, surely not. Surely... No. It's like solitary confinement, in a way. I mean, he's got some stuff there, but... Fuck, man. This is... Nathan, why are you torturing this poor man who's already, like, down on life?
Firewalk 80 feet above the ground. Now I just had to convince the public that another man would be doing it.
an elaborate plan here, Nathan. And why have they got a camera on Corey?
I just started learning to wire walk 6 months ago. It's totally...
He looks like Mike Myers.
The radio appearance couldn't have gone better, and with millions of people listening...
He looks like, he doesn't look human. He looks like an android. Android covered in skin.
with.
It would be good to be in a relationship. It gets lonely when you're not with someone for a while, you know.
No.
Corey is a sensitive guy that women would be unable to resist.
No.
Goal was to establish a relationship that Corey would ultimately take over, so I tried my best to portray a realistic but charming version of the man whose skin I was in.
Try to debate something now, or I don't know. It's just a silly joke. We don't have to do that.
Oh, this is fucking brutal.
It's a guilty pleasure for me. I love Sims, yeah. Cool beans.
I like that expression.
This chick is perfect for the real Corey, who is stranded in a fucking caravan in the middle of a goddamn desert.
Because I told her I wanted our first kiss to be special.
I was thinking we can do it right when I step off that wire.
Oh, that would be cool.
Social anxiety vanish, and I didn't feel ready to call it a night just yet.
My friend Maureen's from Boston.
Boston!
Some angles he looks amazing, other angles he looks ridiculous.
I actually felt a bit sad, knowing that I'd soon have to go back to being me.
And you do have to go back to being you. Right, Nathan?
They insisted on seeing their grandson in person. This was a big problem. I knew my Corey disguise and impression were good.
No. You cannot pull this off, Nathan. Don't even try and pretend it's him.
We have a suspicious man on the loose. We're checking it out right now, so please just stay in your room.
Then I texted them from across the street, telling them to go out on their balcony.
Just don't worry about me. I've been training hard, and I'll be totally safe.
You better be.
Yes. I need to go now.
Nathan, you are fucked up, bro.
See you both at the big event.
We love you!
Love you, Corey.
Yes.
Yes.
The gunman has been killed, and you are free now to go around the hotel as freely as you'd like.
He was
Tormenting these poor people.
And with the final preparations underway, news outlets were already arriving on site, and a crowd of spectators began to gather below.
My God, this is such an old-timey sort of thing as well. The old tightrope walk across two buildings, like...
Urge for his kiss with Jasmine. It had been a week since she last saw me up close, so my hope was that once I switched with Corey, any minor discrepancies in our appearance...
She's gonna think that Corey had a friggin' shellfish allergy the first time she saw him.
You're gonna do that, and then we'll pretend it's me who did it?
Yes. Corey, are you ready to be a hero?
I guess we have it all set up, so kind of gotta do it now.
He's had 2 weeks to think about this, and he's finally making sense. Is this just because Nathan wanted to do a tightrope walk and he's like, how can I incorporate this into the show so I can get Comedy Central to pay for it all? Because I know he likes his magic. And this is not going to make anyone into a national hero either, by the way. Nailed it. Good work, Nathan. You got some balls on you.
I wasn't ready to stop being Corey just yet.
He's gonna do it again.
I crossed the wire 5 more times, and I could have kept going.
My God.
Okay.
His hair doesn't even look the same.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
Go in for the kiss, Corey.
crazy. He did it so many times. You kept going back and forth.
She's expected a kiss.
Want to kiss now?
Definitely.
Yeah, of course she does. You just crossed a goddamn tightrope 5 times to a screaming crowd. Oh, he's so friggin' awkward and weird.
Okay. I think I need to go do that.
And by the way, he's only met this chick like 2 seconds ago.
Thank my beautiful girlfriend, Jasmine, for giving me the courage to do this. She's my rock.
for the last 2 weeks.
I'm living proof that anyone can become a hero. Never stop dreaming. Thank you.
Oh, now his grandparents think he's got a girlfriend that he loves and she's his rock. I mean, I do kind of feel like they're a little bit okay together. What does he think of The Sims, though? That's what I want to know.
A sight this afternoon in downtown LA, amateur tightrope walker Corey
KTLA, what are you doing, guys, reporting on this? I guess everyone thought it was pretty legit.
Never, ever thought it would be possible from you.
Now, are you? What happens now?
Oh, Nathan, Jesus Christ. At least we didn't have Santa in this one.
I thought he was very brave.
And I mean, for a cause, it was breast cancer, right? Yeah, that's good.
That's good. Oh, okay. Why did they have to send him away to live in the friggin' desert in a caravan by himself, cut off from the outside world? That seems completely unnecessary. I also think it was a little bit mean to put his grandparents through that as well. When he started going back and forth, that is absolutely insane. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Nathan has done tightrope walking for a long, long time and probably got some professional help as well, because yeah, I feel like he's into that street magic, close-up magic, you know, death-defying stunts, like all that kind of stuff. Not a bad finale for the final episode of this season, but as I mentioned before, I will be doing the next season. It'll come up at some point in the future. I hope you enjoyed following through Nathan For You. The Rehearsal 2 is coming out. I will be covering that as soon as it drops. And he's got another show called, like, The Guest, I think it is. I don't know what the hell that's about, but I'll check it out on the channel when it comes out, because anytime Nathan Field is involved, there's always something wild is going to happen that you're not expecting. So, thank you for joining me on this journey, and as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. See you in the next video. Peace!